get it going.
Yeah.
All right, let's. We've got some people already watching, so let's unveil where we're up to right now. And I can minimize that for later. You watch. If you're watching the stream, you just see. Oh, look at that fade out.
Look at that. Amazing.
Oh, beautiful. I'm pretty happy with
I
that.
missed the fade.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tune in next week for another fade.
Yeah, we'll have them every week. What,
Fade in.
Mark? Do you have like a spot for the cat right in front of your camera? You're muted, man. You're muted. I think the cat's butthole. You muted your cat. See, did it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat's just doing what cats do, right? And walk across the board.
All right. Yeah. I think no. Muted again.
Love that.
Yeah. This will be a great stream for anyone who's wanting to.
Watching a cat.
Hear what Sasha has to say.
Yeah. We've got the professor saying hello to everybody. So
What's
hey.
up?
We'll get started very shortly. I think we're just waiting for Mark's cat's butthole to get away from the camera.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh.
You're good there.
Get that cat a sling.
That's hilarious.
I think this means Mark has to give the rundown.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what happened.
That was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? It was so long ago. Oh, yeah, I remember now.
It has been a couple of weeks.
We killed Ganon the second. I can't remember what else would happen though.
Like that was at the very start of the last one, wasn't it?
Yep.
Wasn't it like midway?
Basically, if memory serves, we kind of went into the mines.
Oh yeah, we killed that thing that had
The
that
salamander
lava
thing.
armor. Yeah.
Yep, that was fun. Oh, I can't remember. John, you're gonna have to tell me. My brain's so.
All right. So from memory, we decided to end up heading back down into Ironslag via the big lift. I'm just going to move the camera, the viewport over so people can see what I'm talking about. So this was the big elevator that we all came down in. We decided to take a sort of walk off to the west, in which we were overlooking this big, what looked like, I guess they were building something. There was like a massive sword, bigger than any giant could hold. There was like a forearm or something as well being built, but there was no way for us to get across. So we doubled back because we knew there were some little like mine carts or something that were on rails. We all jumped in and got taken north and west across, in which we all disembarked because there was this guy. What was that guy? It was like a flame
Salamander?
salamander.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think there's a bunch of these little guys up here that are just sort of watching. Were they goblins or were they? What were they, John?
Dwarves.
No
Dwarves?
dwarves, were they?
Just
They're shield dwarves.
doing their dwarvy things, their dwarvy
Doing their
business.
dwarven things. They appear to be in service to whoever runs this place.
Yeah.
So they're doing like menial tasks, and it looks like the salamander was watching over them.
Yeah, and we did end up defeating the salamander, but not with before taking a whole bunch of damage thanks to its fiery skin and innards. I think.
Yeah,
I think that's about it.
fun.
Is there anything I missed there, John?
I think that's pretty good. You guys would have. The other thing was where the giant sword and giant hand were. You also saw like a giant upper torso that was under construction, some sort of enormous construct.
And of course, we saw what was probably the fire giant's chief down there below us as well, and some other fire giants arm wrestling. From memory?
Oh, yeah, down.
Is that right?
Down,
The fire giants arm wrestling are actually on the same level as you, but they're in the northern quarters, which you guys managed to get past without just by hiding on one of the minecarts.
That's right.
Didn't engage them.
Okay. Um, and had battle finished, or when we took out that
Yeah,
salamander?
you guys have killed the salamander. Um,
And the
combat is over.
Yay.
Um, and you guys, it's over to you. What you'd like to do?
How's everyone's health at the moment?
I've got 14 health.
Yeah, I'm about half, and I think Wolf's about half. We probably need our tank and myself and Wolf to heal us to heal back up a bit, but we can't. We'll probably,
Yeah.
once again, we can't afford to do the long rest thing again because that's
No.
just stupid.
No, not down here. Not down
No.
here. Not even remotely.
We'll get ourselves in deep trouble.
Yeah.
Has anyone got any healing potions and stuff? Otherwise, Sasha and I have obviously got healing spells.
Yeah. Yeah. Finn's carrying a few little potions of healing if people need them. So, and he can whip up more when he needs them as well.
Oh, very clever.
Yeah.
I've got 9 health potions left.
Oh.
Oh, you guys are just sweet then.
Okay, that's all right.
Can you stack them? Can you just keep drinking?
Yeah.
Cool.
How many?
Oh, drinking.
How many are you gonna drink?
Do I have to decide in advance?
No.
How much health do you get per potion?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Are the ones you have. So you can take a potion, see how you feel, and then decide whether or not you would like to drink another potion.
Nice. Am I in the most dire need of the group?
Probably.
I think on 13 or 14 hit points you probably are.
Yeah.
Given the rest of us can kind of semi-look after ourselves.
Okay. So I think
Can't
at the
seem
end
to
of-
get into Roll20 for some reason.
Oh, what's happening?
So on both the Chrome and Explorer, it just stays on the screen. It just stays
That's annoying.
there saying it's loading, but it's not actually loading anything. And there's no it's like no thing showing that it's loading on the top, which is really weird. Yeah. It's
Can you
just
do
black.
like a super refresh on it?
Yeah, I've closed down both browsers, turned into airplane mode and everything. I might just restart it from scratch.
It's not. Have you got it on airplane mode?
No, I had it on, then I turned it off just to refresh it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Oh well, we can.
It sounds like somebody who's been caught out before.
On airplane mode.
Yeah.
No, it's what I use in order to try get reception if I want to try do a text or something while I'm at home.
Nice. Okay, so I think at the end of the last battle, I think I managed to decapitate that salamander, and its blood spilled all over me, and I'm lying backwards on the ground at the moment. So I'm just gonna sort of peel off a little bit of my charred bit of my face, and just flick it onto the ground, and reach into my back knapsack and get up my little health potion. I'm just gonna quickly down a couple of those.
Nice.
2d4 plus 2, John?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For each one. So if you're going to down a couple of them, feel free to roll both.
Okay. Sweet.
Nice.
Nice.
So heal up by 15.
Sounds like Dave's getting his groceries.
This is like
It's like
thrilling. Every week.
every week.
You must book it for this time, right?
He has to. He has to book it
Yeah.
for this time.
Either that or it's always been that time and you can't pick it to be any earlier or later
Yeah.
Amazing.
without being inconvenient.
Okay, so after those couple of health potions, Ignis is going to start to breathe just a little bit easier, and he's going to sort of push his upper torso up off the ground, so he's just now sitting on the ground. He's just going to offer the health potion in his hand to the rest of the group.
Cool. Finn's all good. He's still he was far enough away from the death of that salamander to not be affected by it, so he's doing all right.
As always.
As
Just,
always.
FYI, as always, just FYI, Reese, my shopping delivery guy is very impressed with your armor.
Oh yeah.
Was it D&D shopping guy?
Yeah, D&D shopping guy.
Oh,
He looked at me,
nice.
oh, dude, you think I wear it? He's like, am I interrupting a session? I'm like, oh, so we've only just kicked off. He's like, oh, yeah, that's all right. And then looks over and sees your arm. He's like, that guy wearing armor. I'm like, yeah, he built it over the week. Oh, dude, that's freaking awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
So well done. You're world famous.
You need to give him the link to the streams.
Yeah.
You need
next
to give
time
it to him.
Next time he comes, I'll give him a link to it.
Yeah.
Delivery visitor section.
Yeah.
So I take it.
Guest starring.
Guest
Yeah.
starring.
One day he can Skype off work and pull up a laptop next to you.
Do a cameo.
Oh, nice. So I assume you guys did some healing, yeah?
Yeah. Do you want
Igneous
some
has.
potions? I've got some sweet potions here if you need them, Oust.
If you're giving them away, I'll take one, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I give thee said potion.
You don't have like a little potion that you've built?
I can't answer that question right now,
Fantastic.
but not ready yet.
Oh,
Oh wow.
That's
See
awesome.
what's coming. All right, so is that 7 hit points, yeah?
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
And we'll,
Do you want to roll it?
sure.
Yeah,
There's a
let's-
roll for you.
Seeing you're giving it, it's nice.
7.
7, look at that.
Nice.
Like it. That'll do. Oh yeah, Wolf's are up in here. I'll take care of Wolf. We're all good to go.
All right. So Igneous is going to drink 2 more
Oh, wow.
because he's just a thirsty, growing lad.
Wow.
5 and 7. Cool. Plus.
Do they look anything like that?
Oh, very nice.
Oh, that's
nice.
very good.
Oh,
cool.
that one. That one's pretty good too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is that your Mrs. Perfume?
No, it's actually Shannon gave me this bottle. It originally had liquor in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't actually know what kind of liquor it was. I suspect it was something he'd made.
Does Shannon does he brew his own stuff?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe that time he might have. It was very potent.
Right, right. So how's Wolf looking?
Well, he's on 27 at the moment, but he's alright. He'll be fine.
I hope so. I hope so.
If he needs anything, I'll sort him out.
All right, cool. Cool. Well, can we just take a look and see what these dwarves are doing?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What are they actually mining or standing guard?
So they just appear to be like. So looking up at them, they've obviously stopped working, and they're kind of now just whispering between each other. It seems like they're trying to figure out what's going on or what they should do.
Can any of us speak Dwarven?
Oh, I can, I think.
Just
Can I? Oh yeah, I have Dwarvish.
Just tell him to get back to work.
Alright, so so while they're whispering between themselves, I'm gonna get the group together and we'll just do a bit of a recheck on what Finn wanted me to tell, because I wasn't really listening. So what Finn? What do you want me to tell them?
Just tell it. I think we should just tell them just to get back to work. We don't want them to like, start freaking out and sort of attracting trouble, basically. So
basically, just get back to work. You saw nothing.
yeah.
We're just passing through.
Wow.
Or we could say like, get back to work, or we'll let the fire giants know you guys are slacking off, like that kind of thing.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna break out.
Before you do that,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
were you guys when you guys were talking? Were you guys like whispering, or were you just
Whispered
talking
hello.
out loud?
It was a whispered. Hello.
Yeah, whispering to each other. Because
Okay.
we're right next to each other. We're kind of like just getting close. I mean, like,
We didn't want them to hear
yeah,
because they were whispering too. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna go. Oh, let's just talk to these guys.
yeah.
Okay. Sure.
So I'm just gonna like in a bit of a kind of 1, 2, 3 break. Get out, turn around, and just go. You there, get back to work, or else we'll tell the Giants that you're slacking off. Lost a bit of commitment.
So the reply, like, they're a little bit taken aback, given they're speaking their native tongue. But the reply comes back in Dwarvish. Say, oh, yes, all right. And then they start like filling up some
Perfect.
carts to
like
move up this mine shaft up here.
Like it when dwarves do as they're told.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
So while you guys were talking, Ignis gets his sword out and he just starts chopping the fingers off the salamander. Just hacking away.
Oh man.
And then with what he's made, he just hands them over to Finn.
Okay, cool.
Okay, can you give me a survival roll?
This went so well last time. Just for those watching, last time Igneous decided to remove the fingers of a creature, he did a crit? I think it was like damn near a crit fail on the survival roll. So probably a similar number to this, to which he basically just destroyed the things he was trying to cut off.
Yeah, so you were handed 8 mangled fingers, badly mangled fingers. One reasonably good-looking one, and the last finger is just like you don't know where it is.
Yeah. He's gonna like Finn's gonna take them, but he's gonna basically quietly dispose. He doesn't need any more. Like he feels he's got quite a few, but he's just gonna take them. He's just gonna say to Igneous, "Thanks. I think if we need any more, we're good. If we need any more, I'll make sure I grab them myself."
Okay. Let me know if your magic runs low.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh dear.
All right. So where are we going to head to now? Obviously, we're going to head further to the
carts
west.
are going towards the east, right? Are they still moving?
They're going from east to west. So they're going over.
They're going from west to east.
Didn't we come up them though?
You came up and then from west to east. Sorry. No, I've got my stuff backwards.
Yeah.
East to west.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right.
North and west.
Cool.
Do we want to just jump in them and then carry on around?
Yeah, I don't know. I need to. Should we see if there's any other entrances around this area? I don't know. Well, I mean, we could definitely. What can we see off to the west? How far off to the west can we see there, John?
Yeah, sure. So looking off without moving from where you are, looking off to the west, so there's a combination of things. So you can feel, or you can sense that wind is kind of coming down from these two entrances here, where these tracks are.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel heat rising from the western thing just over here. It's like quite an intense heat. And looking west, you see another one of these gantries. When you concentrate and look out in that direction, you spot an ogre perched on the gantry as some sort of guard.
Okay. All right. So maybe we don't want to go out over on the gantry. Maybe we do want to get back. What do people reckon?
I'm thinking we want to go because remember we're trying to get down to the to that level, eh?
Yeah.
And the central thing. So we kind of need to go around and find the way down.
Yeah.
We saw some. Did we not see some stairs further down?
So I'm just going to take the viewers back over. So when we were in this middle area, we were standing kind of on the right hand side here, and we could see just below there was a gantry with stairs down to the ground floor, which we kind of need to get to. So, and I believe that the mine carts that we saw did go over the gantry that we wanted to be on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like where
So-
you're looking now, like so. I mean, you know, where you come around. So as we come around, I reckon we can get off in that space and then head down towards that gantry to there.
Yeah. Okay. We just had a comment coming up from Vitriol saying that they just finished up a Storm King's Thunder campaign this Thursday, but they managed to completely avoid Ironslag. So I don't know if that's good or bad for us, to be honest. Knowing that we could have somehow maybe avoided it, but here we are. So yeah, I reckon. Yeah. I reckon we just jump in, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon we jump in and make ourselves as low as possible to try and avoid detection if we can.
Before we move off, is there anything that we can get from the salamander other than his fingers?
There's a handsome trident that he carries.
And that's it?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
He's light on pockets.
Fair enough.
What about these boxes
Yeah.
stuff, John? Do they look like they've got anything useful to take?
You could open them up and have a look.
Just gonna get out of the cart.
All right, let's have a look. I'm in the mood for breaking some
Yep.
shit open.
Ignis is going to
So
follow
Alsa's
Oust over.
gonna come over and start. In fact, seeing Ignis has decided to come with. Ignis, just start breaking a few boxes quietly, will you?
Do you say
quietly?
breaking or quietly?
Quietly. Open them
Okay.
quietly.
Okay.
Let's not go smash and bash here.
All right. So Ignis,
Okay.
just pry open this box closest to him.
Yeah, sure. So you're trying to do it quietly, yeah?
Yep.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, damn.
Here we go.
Finn, why aren't you doing this?
I don't know. I definitely should be. Oh, that's right.
Oi, look at that.
That's pretty good. So you managed to creak it open without too much difficulty. And you see on the inside, it's just like full of ore.
Oh.
Yeah, Ignis is just stoked. He's just like scooping it into his pocket, rubbing it into his face, underneath his gloves, and he's just gonna call over to the group. Do you guys want some?
No.
No, we're good. We're good. But yeah, I think Finn's just gonna go and check over to the. So you open up with the boxes, yeah?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
reckon. I want to open up that one.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Give
I'll be
me
doing
a
the
sleight of
same.
hand.
Oh, man, what's that? It's like, no, how's Igneous better than that?
Okay, so inside, so you managed to, like, you try to do it carefully and lift it open, but at the last second there's like a like a crack as you break some of the wood off of the circular basket. But you open it up inside and you look at it, and there's just like what seems to be like 30 or 40 swords just like around the barrel.
Oh, cool! It's a barrel of swords.
Sweet.
Are they any? Do they look like they're actually anything decent, or are they just stock standard, boring old sort of short swords?
They look like the kind of thing that you would ship somewhere to arm an army, like mass-produced weapons, not finely crafted.
No.
Like fire and ice, for example.
That's interesting, but also.
But there is a shit ton of them.
Yeah, that is concerning. That these guys are making a massive amount of swords to ship off somewhere.
Finn's just going to be. He can't see what else is up to. He's just going to be opening up the barrel near him as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, please.
There we go. That's how it's done.
Okay. So you managed to quietly and deftly pry open that barrel. And as you open it, there's a pungent odor that kind of shoots back at you.
Hmm.
And after that brief second, you realize that this barrel is full of whiskey.
Woohoo!
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Pretty happy about that. I think I've got some. I'm just going to fill my water skin with it.
Whiskey and water, beautiful.
I'll tip the water out. I'm assuming there's no more water in it, so we're going to get rid of that, and we'll fill that sucker up with whiskey. But he's just doing this quietly, like he's away from the group. The others don't know.
Oh,
Nice.
sneaky, huh? Even the thief can't help himself.
Yeah.
Like puts an X on it for later,
Mm-hmm.
marked in chalk.
And just soon as he finishes off, he just places one hand on the barrel, and has a big just a sort of a morose look on his face, and he just lets out a big sigh, and then he pats the barrel and basically heads back to the team.
You're a strange little man. All right, everyone in the cart, let's go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, just 1 second, guys. One more barrel. I was so stoked with the last one. I just want to check this one too. Ignis is going to open the barrel just to the left of him on the screen there, just to the west.
You're like a kid in a lolly shop.
Yeah.
Hang on, one more try. I want to get another one.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand again.
Whoa!
Oh,
Correct.
Nice.
This one, yeah.
He's just that excited about
As
the
you-
ore.
As you just like deftly pop this open, not even making a sound, like that nobody even is sure whether or not you've opened it yet, even the people that can see you. You just see row upon row of what do you call them? Like iron bars, like bars of smelted iron.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
Jesus,
reach
that's a
and
happy-
grab one and put it in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Hey, we just got a shout
You
out.
can add one.
We just got a shout out in the chat, by the way. Vitriol, the guy that had done the campaign before, just said he got here, he directed here by Standing Fierce through Twitter. So shout out to
Oh,
Standing
cool.
Fierce for that. That's awesome.
let's go.
Nice.
Thanks, bro.
All right.
Standing
Oh,
Fierce, of
oh,
course, the New Zealand fighting game community.
Oh,
Read the
fantastic.
If you read the last comment,
Another one. Someone else has just finished Ironslag. Okay.
second
All right.
one we've done Ironslag.
All right. Must
This
be
is not-
must be a popular campaign. Sky Captain, nice. Okay, cool.
We're in trouble.
A tough dungeon. Yeah, we don't do well with tough.
Multiple,
So bad.
yeah, we end up killing ourselves.
Oh well, they did it literally. Just finished it last night. Okay, cool. Well, I'm sure you can take a look at how you finished it, and then you can just compare our failings tonight. I'm sure.
What we do and don't do.
Yeah.
What we should or shouldn't do.
Ignis has run back up to the little cart there, delighted with his discoveries.
And what's Sasha up to?
I'm still having issues. I'm trying to download the app, but it's still not doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh man.
I got it on my phone, but I couldn't see Jack because like the chat screen took up like half it, even on portrait. So
Open up,
Sorry.
open up Twitch if you can, and just sort of like
Yeah.
see what I'm seeing, if that helps.
I can give that a try.
That might be
Yeah.
good actually.
Yeah, good idea.
I think the only annoying thing about Twitch though is it has the ads in the
It'll
middle.
be a
So
little bit delayed, but
It's also delayed.
yeah,
it's only a
Not
fraction.
too bad.
It's better than nothing, and you'll get to at least see what I'm seeing.
yeah, I'm not seeing anything at the moment. So
Yeah. It does say that you're logged in, like you're coming up here. As...
yeah, I'm logged in on my phone,
Oh yeah.
but it's like
3 hours.
so
long.
tiny.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
It took Skytap.
Okay.
Three sessions of 3 hours.
Oh damn. Because this is our third session, but although only our second
We've been
session
up and
down
down.
here. Yeah. So we came down the first time, met a fire giant, and then got chased back up to sort of heal ourselves, only to find another fire giant come up to fight us. And after taking that one down, we've come back down. So third session already, and we have not ventured very far.
No. And we've already had our asses handed to us by a fire salamander.
Yeah. All right, so Finn is just gonna sort of like duck down and sort of get Alpha and Beta both sort of down below the level of the minecart the best he can.
Yeah, Wolf and Alst are crouched in that one behind them.
Okay, Ignis seeing the front two is going to think he's pretty smart and copy them. And just
Nice.
snuggle into the ore.
You kind of blend into the ore anyway.
Yep.
Terrific.
Cool. Sasha, are you doing the same?
I guess I will be.
You just follow us.
Yeah, you just follow us for now.
And when it comes to rolling, well, we'll sort that out too.
Yeah, we'll sort that out.
Right click, follow. Okay, cool. Can I get a stealth check from each of you,
You
please?
certainly can.
Sure.
Sasha, I'll do yours.
Oh, that's a
Unless
bad
you want to
roll.
use your actual dice.
I can roll on this
damn.
app, but I just can't see the thing.
I'm going to take a luck point here because do I want to?
I'm just.
Oh, I feel shit. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to. I was hoping to save one of those points for later, but we can't get stopped by that troll.
Well, you're gonna get.
There
stopped
we
by
go.
me.
That'll be. I'll take that one. I'll take the crit success instead.
It's alright because Wolf and I are gonna make a hell of a noise.
Oh no. All right. Maybe I shouldn't have used it. Damn.
You saw my roll. It's sitting right there.
I was too focused on me. All right.
Ah,
On me.
totally.
Yeah.
No one's
Okay.
focused on Igneous because he's just blended
He's
into
just
the ore.
yeah. You,
Oh man, what is that? Whoa.
Sasha, are you gonna roll, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, sorry, I'm having issues. What was my bonus on stealth? Was it really bad?
yeah. You just
You-
It's a 0. Yeah, it's just one.
You don't do stealth.
1d20.
yeah. Pretty much any time you
You
try
also-
and roll a stealth, you
yeah.
fail.
You also roll a disadvantage
Why is that?
because you're in heavy armor.
Late,
And
mate.
heavy armor is very noisy.
Alright, I'll roll
Even
2
when you walk,
dice.
you clank.
First one's 18.
Oh.
Second one's 15.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay, so you still did better than ours. 15.
Have you shown up
Igneous,
today,
I-
Oust?
No, I don't know.
Sorry, mate.
Elsa's got a head cold.
Igneous, I cancelled out your disadvantage because you're like blended into the rock.
Oh, thank you.
Mm.
It's like
That was
the-
a crit fail.
Perfect time to be in Earth Ganassi.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you guys are proceeding forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna let
Oh,
that.
that's where the ogre is. Awesome.
We're just gonna let this take us past these trolls by the
I
looks of things.
Yeah, past whatever that
Yeah.
is.
So when you get to the kind of the mouth of this one, Finn, you notice that there is actually more than one ogre
Oh god.
standing on the gantry. So there's 2 up there, and you can just make out over the top of the minecart a 3rd one to the south,
Oh, no.
Jesus.
southwest.
They're gonna throw boulders at us, aren't they?
Something's gonna happen to you because you're the only one they see. So I hope Wolf's doing okay.
Well, I'll just rely on my dexterity. It's all right.
Interesting. Sky Captain's just asking if we went to the dwarves in Citadel Felbar first. No, we did not.
No.
We
We
went.
fucked through.
We came out of the the what was the dude that we went to that told us the future? What was him? The
Oh,
giant.
that was
Oracle.
The Oracle. We went to the Oracle, and waiting for us outside was an airship that we jumped aboard that took us directly here via the Yaks folk village, which we
completely obliterated.
destroyed all of them because of their slaving ways. So we haven't seen the dwarves
Oops.
in the Citadel. So
The
no.
only dwarves we've seen have been up in the mountain.
And we did not treat them well.
they didn't like it at all.
Do you want to
Yeah.
tell? Do you want to tell them about Alst's love or hatred of
Alice
dwarves?
doesn't like dwarves, alright? He's an elf. It's that simple.
Yeah,
The fact that he even speaks Dwarven is pretty impressive.
yeah. I think that's purely so he can offend them.
Cool. So the mine carts continue on. And as you guys get closer down here, you spy another
Oh man.
ogre.
Finn, you see this gap down here?
Yeah.
That's where Alston Wolf are thinking that we want to head to.
Really?
Is that gantry thing at the top? Is that high or low, John? Is that something we can get onto?
It's the same height as you are.
Okay.
That's one hell of a jump you're gonna have to do. It's like a 75-foot jump. Why are you gonna do that?
I know. I want to get over to the air.
But like from memory, the minecart did go over the gantry as well.
Oh, it does. Yeah, true. You're right.
So I think we should be all right.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna hang on. Then. Else just doesn't like being invisible with ogres standing above him. It's not very comfortable.
By the way, Sky Captain's really making our efforts on the Axe folk look pathetic. So they managed to cast silence on each of the huts and then just bust in like mercenaries and just destroy everyone. Whereas Alst managed to launch himself off the airship right into the feet of one of the clerics, who then caved his head in.
Hey, can we remember the first shot that airship did, and that was straight through the leader's chest?
Yeah.
He did then get brought back to life twice, but
yeah.
I owned him the first time.
Yeah. All right. So I think
They're still going.
Yeah. So none of these trolls have noticed us.
Shh. It doesn't appear so at the moment.
Trolls aren't clever. Let's just keep going quietly.
Mm.
We're still
going.
Nothing else?
We're still going quietly. We don't want to move.
Sasha, you happy to keep your head down?
Yep, trying to be stealthy as I can tonight.
Nice.
Just don't move.
Okay. When you guys get to here,
Oh shit.
Oh god.
you hear the screams
Oh no.
of a shield dwarf
It's all right. Just a
who
dwarf.
is being dangled by a smaller than you're used to fire giant.
Oh, cool.
Still quite big. Still quite big. Still like
Finn, before you
bigger
get
than-
heroic because someone's in trouble, it's a dwarf.
I know. You know.
Don't like dwarves.
Yeah, Finn's not big on dwarfs either.
Good.
Finn's not big, but Finn's not big on dwarfs.
I just thought you might have a kinship with small people. That's all.
it's like that.
It's like that.
It's like
Igneous
that.
can't help but just carefully raise his head up and look towards the screaming.
Igneous.
See what he can see.
As the tiny dwarf struggles in the kind of grip of this smaller than usual but still quite large fire giant. It's like it's about the same size as an ogre,
Okay.
maybe a little bit smaller.
Does it look like it's stunted in any way, or is it just young? This giant, I mean.
It's hard to tell. For you haven't seen a lot of adolescent
No, I was going to say, given
fire giants.
tremendous knowledge of giants, or not.
Finn
Finn would know.
you could attempt to roll probably history.
Yeah, let's give it a go. He knows a little bit about this kind of stuff. There you go. 19.
Oh,
So you think back on your past, and you remember the first time you met Sarissa, and she was the princess of the Cloud Giants, sorry, the Storm Giants.
Storm Giants, yeah.
And at that time, she was an adolescent, and you think, oh, this kind of like makes sense. This would be like a younger fire giant.
Okay, cool. I think we just go straight past, right?
Yeah.
I think Finn's just gonna like take that quick little peek and then just leaves his back down. He's back down. Hands on Alpha and Beta, just keeping them down.
John, you're very nice and lenient, apparently. I'm going to suggest that he wasn't here last time when we got destroyed and smashed. But,
Yeah.
Or he dropped a giant 300 feet and he got up and killed me.
To be fair, literally everybody who's not everybody, but every session we have someone saying how kind John is as a DM. So you guys need nicer DMs. It's all about having fun.
We appreciate it immensely, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, better replay for Marduk's
Yeah.
Exodus.
Yeah.
That was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they need to be told about the 4 times that Alster's died in about the space of 6 weeks.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
Not all of that is down to his own stupidity.
That either says something about our DM or Oust.
Igneous is going to see Finn duck back into his little cart. He's thinking about jumping out and killing this fire giant, but since he sees the rest of the group duck down, he's just going to carefully duck down as well. Still thinking about killing the giant.
You just stay thinking, Igneous. That's where your best place right now. Just think and enjoy the rocks.
All right, let's keep moving.
Please.
Yep.
Cool. As you guys get closer to the fire giant adolescent, you overhear him kind of tormenting this poor dwarf, who's like screaming for its life, just struggling and just trying anything that it can to not die at this point. And when it looks like he's kind of done and he's had his fun, he just kind of throws this shield dwarf out into the fiery pit below.
Oh.
Okay. How long is this going to take? Like, how high is the drop?
It's about a 50-foot drop.
Oh no!
So you guys see it, and you can react to this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call out for Madrid to basically point out and go, Madrid, move, in the hopes that it can attach to the dwarf before it hits the ground.
I guess we're fighting a giant soon.
No, maybe not.
Give me a...
Hopefully all it sees is a rope going shook out of the minecart.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Gladly. There we go. 23.
Oh,
Nice.
So Madrid shoots out and wraps one end around the shield dwarf. The fire giant just stares on, confused. I'm assuming that Madrid's starting to pull back.
What's actually below us? Is it a fiery pit or is it just like a walkable surface?
It's a fiery pit. It's like a furnace of some sort. That's where the extreme heat is coming from.
Okay, and so there's nowhere safe down there to place. It's not even sort of under here or anything like that. No. Okay.
You could go like under the gantry.
Yeah, I just kind of want to like swing the dwarf. So obviously I've still got my hand on one end of Madrid, so I basically just want to use that as a pivot point to swing the dwarf and then let go to kind of like as gently as possible, just turf it to out of danger.
Yep. Given that Madrid can also move of its own kind of volition as well, you can, I said, you can successfully swing the dwarf over to here.
Mm. And that's just kind of underneath the
the-
mine carts, like, so hopefully that the fire giant isn't focusing too much on what's going on.
Yeah, well, you just caught something that he threw.
Mm.
So
True.
he definitely knows something's up.
Okay.
He calls out to the ogres, tap, tap, and the ogres
Oh no!
reach behind them with these like long spiked hooks,
Oh no.
and they hook them into Igneous's cart.
Oh no!
This ogre runs down and hooks it into Sasha's cart.
Please be gone. Please go through.
They hook them and they turn the cart. It's obvious that these implements are like designed to tip the carts to pour the ore down into the furnace to be smelted.
Okay.
This is the axe all over again.
Igneous
He's
is
just
going to
trying to be a
try
good guy.
to grab hold of the hook as
I'll
it
help
enters
you.
his cart.
What was that? Sorry, Reese?
Igneous is just trying to grab hold of the hook as it enters his cart and pull on it.
Cool. Give me a. Let's say sleight of hand.
He's not trying to do it covertly. He's just yanking it back.
I think Sasha wants
just
to
for
give a
like,
hand
as
as
far
well.
as. Yep. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
It's just like to see if you can do it fast enough.
Ah, right. Boom.
There we go.
Correct.
That's what we want to see.
Wow.
John doesn't know what's up anymore.
No, I'm waiting for Sasha.
Oh, right.
What's the my stealth bonus? Is it 0?
Sleight of hand,
sleight
sleight
of
of hand
hand
bonus is 0.
Oh, no.
You don't get disadvantage though.
It's a 3.
He doesn't
Alright.
take disadvantage to stuff it up.
Yeah.
I think you jinxed
Okay.
it when you said the word disadvantage. Sasha heard.
So as the ogre reaches out, this like rocky hand reaches up, grabs the thing, and just yanks this ogre who falls who obviously hasn't figured out that he can let go. That's how dumb this ogre is.
Nice.
And falls face first into the fiery furnace below.
well done, Ogre.
Beautiful.
Boom.
Sasha, on the other hand,
Mm.
Oh, come on.
has not managed to grab it. So this kind of scaly hand reaches up and is like clambering around, looking for that hook, trying to grab it. And the cart begins to tip. Go ahead and roll athletics, Sasha.
Oh no. What's the bonus for this one? Do I?
Let me
I think I'm pretty good with athletics actually.
You probably are.
It's a
Yeah.
strength one, so yeah.
If not, I hope you've got a second character ready to go.
Whatever your strength modifier is.
Your modifier is +5.
Alright, sweet. Let's go. Ah. 9.
Okay, 9.
With the,
Yeah.
Is that with the 5 added on?
You could be right.
Oh.
Jeez. All right.
You need some new
No.
dice.
So the
Not on a roll today.
No.
so the cart tips,
No.
and you manage to like just very barely cling on as like ore pours over your face, hits you on its way down, and you look down and you just see this all just disappearing into what is effectively lava. You're not in a very good spot. Your grip is beginning to loosen.
Oh no.
Fortunately, you have the white dragon wormling there, who is flying and is kind of keeping you up just enough. But it is pretty obvious that you guys are here, and so we're going to roll initiative.
Oh no!
Mark.
We need initiative music. Deep, 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 deep.
Yeah,
See,
I
should have suited something like that out for the stream. Although, John, can't you like chuck on some kind of fancy music for our fight? Don't you have like in Roll20 like chuck something on the jukebox? Oh, initiative stuff.
Yeah, the
Nice
only
roll,
problem is it
actually.
doesn't come through for Mark. That's the
Mark, can you use
problem.
your
But
laptop?
but the main thing is it comes through for our viewers.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
about the
nice.
viewers.
Okay.
I think Stop
Alright.
Merchant was waiting for this fight.
Yeah.
Quite happily.
Okay.
I tried.
I didn't prep anything.
No, that's fair enough. I was going to get some music for our be back soon and our starting soon screens, but I forgot as well. I'm going to roll initiative. Let's see.
Roll it up.
I'm gonna see what this one is like.
Nice.
There we
Nice.
go.
Here we go.
Sasha's just hiding.
18.
18, nice.
Oh, this
Deceased.
is like too dragony.
Sorry, I lost my grip. The dice almost fell over.
How is Sasha gonna actually do anything while she is dangling from the side of a cart?
I feel like we'll take a turn to come back up on the cart before I can do anything.
Or you could technically just throw your javelins from the side because you are kind of partially in cover.
If I do a crit fail though, I might just fall off and die.
Oh, it's a risk you'll have to take.
Alright. I might have to do that.
What was your initiative, Sasha?
18.
18.
Nice.
And Igneous?
My roll.
Yeah, what was your initiative?
My initiative is 7.
7. Okay. Whew.
How high did you say the gantry is above us, John?
You guys are at the same height as the
Oh, at
gantry.
the same side. That's right. That's cool. All right. That's right.
Cool. Before we get into battle,
Mm.
let's just take a 5-minute break.
5-minute break. Okay.
Always at the battle.
Yeah, we'll take it a couple of minutes early, just because once we get into battle, we want to stay in it.
Yeah, fair
idea.
enough. All right, so we'll be back in what is usually 5 to 10 minutes. Come back in 5, and yeah, people will be here. You'll hear us talking. All right, transitioning to break.
Is there going to be a sweet fade? All right. BRB with a
Gravy ladle.
He's coming back with a gravy ladle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that sounds fun.
He can't get his cup of tea past his helmet, so he's got to figure out a creative way of doing that.
Yeah, that's good. Speaking of drinks.
Oh no! What have you done?
All right, so I've brought the faces and the voices back on the stream while we're waiting for everyone else to come back. We've still got the be back soon there, but for those who haven't watched, I normally do come back from a break with a hot drink of some sorts, and it's usually a hot chocolate, which I do have. I have here today as well. It's a vanilla hot chocolate this time,
That's
Dave.
okay. Actually, I don't mind vanilla hot chocolate. I'll try it. Are you going to advertise for us, our sponsors and who's provided the vanilla flavor?
No one's actually given me any vanilla flavoring. No one's given me any hot chocolates. It's all self-bought. So I'm going to promote myself. I am fantastic, and I look after me really, really well. Did you guys see? This is like, it's kind of a sponsored. Well, it's not really. I'm just talking about it because it sounds awesome. There's a Whitaker's Creamy Milk beer that's out today by Garage Project.
I've seen that. I heard about that. I want to try it.
Yeah. So instead of a hot chocolate next time, maybe I'll bring in a beer chocolate, beer chocolate thingy. So maybe what I'm saying is maybe next week I'll buy one of those.
When you buy it, say, hey, look, I'm going to drink this online. Can you give me a share? I'll give you some free marketing. Not that they need free marketing, but
yeah.
I'm sure whoever's running the till at the local New World will be happy to speak on behalf of the PR and marketing for Garage Project and what it is.
In fact, I won't even tell them. I'll just take it and walk out. I mean, it'll just be known.
Known. I just thought you had some contact in the social media world. That's all.
I don't know if. Well, I mean, I do know the Garage Project guys, so maybe I'll cut this little snippet out and send it to them. And just hey, there we go. If you want 12 to 15 people to know about your drink.
Hey John, can you provide me my roll stats for my javelin and my sword, just so I can write it down? That way I don't have to check each time.
Oh, great idea.
Here's a
So it's a +8 to hit.
+8.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your longsword is a 1d. Your longsword damage is 1d8 +5.
Sheet.
Yep.
And your javelin is a 1d6 +5.
So
Cool.
1d6 +5. What was the longsword?
1d8 +5.
1d8. I forgot to write that down. Cool. And is it 20 +8? Is that my normal roll to attack?
That's your roll to hit. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Cool.
And before we get back into the game, I just want to say to people that are watching, if you've got we don't have a name for what we're doing here. We don't have a name for the stream at all. So if you've got any good ideas that we can steal, that's fantastic. We'll take them.
I still reckon our 9 o'clock name is pretty good.
9 o'clock name?
Yeah, the one that starts with P.
Did I?
Couches.
I must have missed that one.
I don't know if I want to
I
put it
think
in.
I've missed it as well.
I'll put it in the WhatsApp chat. So
Okay,
no one
yeah.
else sees it.
Right, okay. All right, so are we ready to get back into this? Everyone,
Yeah, let's scare ourselves.
Let's
some
do
more,
it.
guys.
Let's do it.
a couple of our users I think are off having dinner, but that's okay. We'll be here when they get back.
Or we might not be.
We might not be. We might all be dead, actually.
Well, we got so there's basically one ogre and a small giant, yeah.
Yeah, thankfully we've only got one ogre now.
Yeah, unless the other two ogres that we passed have decided to join the fray.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
yeah, 'cause
from
we've
what I
got-
can see. Oh.
There's like 2 more up.
Can you not get that
What-
one?
That was exactly what you thought it was.
Fantastic. Did you not? Never mind. All right. All right. So with the turn order, how many ogres are in on this turn order, John?
3 ogres.
Ooh.
Oh, awesome. So they did.
One of them is dead.
No, there's
No,
2
that
more
was-
to the north of us.
Oh damn.
This is gonna be really hard because with Reagan's one, it's about a 30-second delay, and you're looking more at your character than at what I can see. So
Oh, you're still not in roll 20. Sorry. All right. I thought you'd got that stuff fixed.
this is the best I can get. I don't know if you can see that.
Right. Okay.
Wow.
This
that's-
is terrible. I
That's-
can't
that's really
see
stupid.
Jack. But I read it. There was apparently a big update on the 26th of June. So I bet you they didn't test out iPads and other things.
Okay. I think Sock Merchant is harassing me for reminding you about the other ogres up above, John.
That's
Yeah.
why our DM is so nice and kind to us, because we play.
Oh god,
Because we're nice back.
I know.
Exactly.
It's alright. If ours doesn't get killed by the 4th one, the 5th one will magically appear.
yeah.
It's that old copy
Sorry.
pasta.
Is that too soon?
All right, Finn, you're up first.
Okay, well, shit.
Yep.
Can I just take a, like, what's this ogre here doing? Has he still got his hooked in? What's he doing?
Yeah, he's just tipped the thing, and he's trying to shake Sasha loose, basically.
Okay, cool. I think I'm going to start there. So, thankfully, because I'm an assassin rogue, I get to take advantage on. I get an advantage on attack rolls against anyone that hasn't had a turn in combat yet.
Nice.
And that also means any hit that I do score is surprised, and it's a critical hit. So we're about to hopefully mess shit up with that boy. So Finn's gonna stand up in the minecart, get out his relatively long bow, and take aim at the arm of the ogre of that cave troll, and let loose. So 19,
Shit.
which becomes a crit,
19 is a hit.
and a hit crit.
So go ahead and roll your crit damage.
Crit damage. So just roll again, or
Yeah, so you get to roll your archie damage,
Yeah.
the dice of it twice, and you also get to roll your sneak attack twice.
right.
Here's where shit gets nasty.
It's basically all dice damage that you would deal is doubled.
Roll all
Double
the dice.
all dice damage.
Okay. Well, we'll do this stealthy attack, and then we'll just do them both. So, do we just double what we've rolled there, or do I just roll again for the others?
Just roll again.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice, that's really good.
There we go.
20 plus 21.
31.
31.
Yeah.
40.
Thank you. 51 damage.
There we go.
You just
We all
like-
had a rogue assassinate thing going on. It's cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds like
Where are
a
you
fantastic
aiming?
move.
So I was aiming kind of towards like the shoulder or upper arm area, of his dominant arm, basically trying to stop him from shaking Sasha out of the minecart.
Okay, cool. So you knock your arrow, let it loose, and it just goes screaming across the floor here, and just smashes his shoulder backwards, absolutely shattering. Like the shoulder's a very complex joint, but it's just like obliterated, and he's just like, you see his arm just go limp, and he's like, "Ooh. Ooh."
Was he left or
It's
right
very-
handed?
He's right-handed, so he was like hooking you with his right hand.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, that's some good damage for him. Just kind of think with the Oh, and I'll be with my cunning action. I'm just going to hide. So basically, duck down within the mine cart and hopefully hide myself from people.
Okay. Roll a stealth.
Cool. Ooh, 12.
Cool. Remember that number.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it. That's it for this turn. Are the mine carts moving?
They are still moving.
Okay, cool.
So for each round, we'll say that they move probably one position.
Cool.
They're moving quite slowly.
Cool.
Oust?
Okay. All right. Okay, so Oust is first off going to use bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the ogre here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then gonna cast Jump on Wolf.
I like it.
And
actually, sorry. You cannot cast 2 spells in a turn, even if one of them is a bonus action.
Okay, fine.
So you're going to have to choose between the Hunter's Mark and the Jump.
All right, I'll do Jump first then. That's fine. I'll do Jump first. So I'll cast Jump on Wolf. Seeing we're right beside each other, can I, after casting, can I just climb on top of him?
Yep. Yeah, I'll say that's a free action, or use some of your movement to do that.
Sweet. All good. And then Wolf is basically going to jump the 25 feet from the cart to there.
Cool. So you kind of place your hands on Wolf, on his hindquarters, and just like you see this kind of green life energy go into him, and suddenly like he seems to have a bit of a spring in his step, and you climb on top of him, and he just jumps effortlessly from the cart onto the gantry.
He can jump triple his distance, right?
Yeah.
So how does that? So that jump there of 25 feet. How much of his movement is that? Does it triple his movement that he can make, or is it just that one jump that he can jump essentially 90 feet if he wanted to in that one jump?
Damn.
It's not. I don't think it's not triple his movement. It's triple his regular jump.
Yeah.
If I am remembering that correctly.
Yeah, it's basically his jump distance is tripled until the spell ends. Not that I know.
Yeah, and jump is I think is your strength number basically.
Okay.
So whatever his strength is, he can jump 3 times that.
What's triple 18? Somebody 46. Yeah.
52.
52.
Nah, 3 4s are 24. So it's 54.
Sky Captain's just saying, Alst, or Dave, your microphone's quite quiet.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We need to sort you out a new headset.
Yeah, I do. I'm getting there at some point.
and he's also saying normally you can jump equal to your strength with a 10-foot running start, half that with no running start, which makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm gonna say for Wolf, he's not bound by the same rules as what a humanoid creature would be. He's pretty agile, so he's gonna lose that running start.
He
can jump his distance.
All right, that's cool. So anyway, we're basically going to get ourselves up to here, which at this point in time, I think that pretty much kills everything that we can do. So we're just up here ready to go.
So you still have a bonus action.
Yeah, there's not much I can do in a bonus action though. No, I don't think there's much I can do. What I will do though is ready for the next round. As I'm going to obviously be ready to do Hunter's Mark on this guy. I'm assuming he's going to turn around and see me. So no, I'm just gonna leave it where it is. I'll leave it where it is because I'll do Hunter's Mark on him next turn. So it'll be fine.
Okay. Cool. Sasha, you are up. So you are still hanging off of a cart dangling.
Alright.
Can you? What's your passive perception,
I
Sasha?
think it was like 10 or something, or 12, but I'll quickly see if I can check it.
I can check it for you.
Character sheet. 11. Is that passive wisdom? Perception?
Yep.
Yep, it's 11.
That is enough. As you're hanging off the cart there, from your vantage point, you can see, like, you've got a very good, clear view of the room below you.
Right.
And you see, like, basically a bunch of smelters, like 4 smelters dotted around, where kind of heat is coming in, like it's being made hotter, and iron's kind of coming out. But crucially, what you also notice is the 4 fire giants
Oh my god!
who are below you.
Can we? How can we? Is there an icon we can put on them to make this aware that they're below us?
There are
Yep.
some fire giants just appeared behind us, wearing deep shades.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say that means that they're down the bottom.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Man. That is nuts.
We haven't fought any more than one fire giant, and that was hard.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess, does that give me any sort of like adrenaline or anything to pull myself up off to a car? Like, imagine that. It's like seeing a train about to,
Yeah.
collide with a car. You're like, oh, is it going to make it? Is it not going to make
I
it?
think most people would just let go. That's it. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Go
don't know.
meet your
Yeah,
god.
I don't know if I want to take the asked approach on this one.
Oh man.
But yeah, I guess the first thing I have to do, and I think it'll probably be most of my turn, would be just to try to use my strength to pull me up onto the cart.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead and roll athletics.
Cool. I'm gonna try to do it on my phone, so this might be a bit painful.
Let's see how it goes.
It's not bad.
Mm.
So you managed to scramble up into the cart now that it's empty, and shove your weight into it, so that it kind of rights itself, so it's no longer
Off
in a
kilter.
position where it's tipping.
Yeah.
The wormling climbs in with you. There's no more ore in this cart. But I'm going to say it's like the effort and the amount of time it's taking you is going to take your action. So you can use a bonus action and any movement.
I think I'm alright. Wormling, actually. So the one that's just adjacent to the left, is that the one that had its left arm like smashed up by Finn?
Yeah.
Alright, just to add insult to injury, can Marvin, wrong word. Can Marvin go up and bite the left hand left hand to make it even more.
Sure.
Actually, the shoulder blade to make it even more painful. That was where it got hit.
It was the right shoulder.
Oh, right shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so to add insult to injury, I'd like Marvin to go bite the right shoulder blade and then come back. What would be the roll to hit?
D20 plus 4.
Okay. It was an 8.
Oh.
An 8 is a miss. The dragon like snaps at the ogre at his shoulder, but manages to miss him.
Oh,
Did you still want him to return?
yeah, with a head down.
Okay. 'Cause he's going to take an opportunity attack.
Ooh,
All right.
Ogre's gonna swat
Ogre
that.
roll.
Yeah.
Swings out with his left hand. He's clearly not used to attacking with his left hand because he rolled a crit fail.
Oh,
It's
yes.
gonna fall off.
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah, and he didn't roll super great.
Ooh.
So his awkward left hook leaves his body in a position where his legs are kind of just tangled, and he reaches down with his right arm to try to steady himself. Winces with pain and then falls off over the edge
There you
because he
go.
just cannot catch his balance.
Woohoo.
Great. That leaves me on the gantry with giants. Awesome.
The two ogres.
Oh yeah, we've got the ogres.
Proceed towards you as quickly as they can. They obviously don't make it towards you in time. But you notice the fire giants down the bottom. What are we looking at here? It's pretty massive distances. This one kind of moves around. Before I get to there. Slightly further. Moves a bit closer.
Because fire giants can move a bit.
Yeah, they got big strides. This one moves over here, and this one moves over here.
Have they
So
seen
this
us
guy here,
underneath us?
What was that, Mark?
they've seen you dangling.
Oh no, my bad stealth. Okay, no worries.
To be honest, most of
Well,
this is
also
Sim's
just
fault.
you were dangling above where they were. And they can see Oust as well. This one here is going to wind up just like a ball of molten, like crack from down beside him, and just toss it towards Sasha's cart.
How did I not know that?
Sasha, what's your AC?
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that one.
I think it's 20.
Ridiculously high, wasn't it? 20?
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
you're-
I
I think
should
you're
use. No, I'm 20. But
21.
I should have used my my mirror shield to get 21.
No, that's fine. You can be. You're on 21.
All right.
I'm also going to say that you've got half cover inside of that thing as well, so it's going to be hard to hit you. But the cart might get rocked quite badly. He rolled pretty well.
Oh,
pretty well.
Oh dear.
ladies and gentlemen, this is where the carnage begins.
I reckon.
Listen to the dice roll.
Man, I've
That's
had
four,
pretty
I
bad
thought.
rolls tonight.
So as the ball of molten metal hits the side of the cart, it just shakes the cart. And give me a strength save there, Sasha.
All right. Come on, Grumba. You got this. Ah, man. This is
Oh,
it's not the
dear.
day of Sasha.
So you hunker down inside the cart, and you're just rocked inside that car as molten metal reaches over the top of it, and you take 20 damage.
Oh gosh.
Good God.
It is the next fire giant's turn,
Uh-oh.
and he's going to aim at you, Oust.
Oh, come on.
He rolled really poorly as he balls up a ball of molten metal and just hits it and manages to smash straight into the wall below you rather than into the gantry.
Can I lean over and laugh?
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
Wow.
And imagine a dog also kind of leaning over and going, so that's what Wolf is doing as well. So the pair of us are just looking over and laughing at him.
Wow.
Yeah. And as you're looking over, laughing at him, this guy over here
Oh no.
throws his ball.
But we're practically prone anyway, so.
What's your AC?
It's a good question. Mine's 16, and so's Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're very lucky there. So the ball strikes the edge of the gantry, and the angle of the gantry means that, fortunately, most of the molten lava kind of goes beside you rather than actually covering you in hot metal.
The
Oh,
laughter
man.
continues.
Igneous, you're up.
All right. So Igneous is just going to stand up from his little cart and use a bonus action to look around and assess a couple of things. The first of which is, can the fire giants reach up and hit the carts that we're hiding in or no?
No, they can't reach up and hit them, not without throwing something at them.
Okay. And can they get to here? I'm not sure how to use the selector, but this little lip here, could they make their way
So
up?
that little lip there is about 50 foot up
Okay.
from where they are. So they couldn't. They need to go find an access way, basically.
Okay. And I can jump 10 feet, right? So my strength number is 20. So no running start, half that 10.
Let me just check that for you.
I
I
have
believe that's right.
remarkable athlete, which allows me to add half my proficiency bonus, but I still... Igneous is going to look at that distance and see that he's not going to be able to jump that. He's going to look over to Finn and the other members of the crew. Can he... Okay, so unsure of how he can get up close to one of these and start hacking with one of the swords, he reluctantly pulls out his crossbow and aims down to the closest fire giant and shoots at him.
This is the first time we've seen Igneous's crossbow.
Use anything other than a sword.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna aim for sort of center mass of this fire giant and loose a bolt.
Here we go.
Whoa.
17.
It's a good shot.
So the bolt comes flying out of your crossbow and does hit center mass, but just shrink straight off the breastplate of this fire giant.
Okay. I get 2 attacks, right?
Yep.
Alright, so frustrated with that result, he hastily shoves in another bolt and fires in the same direction, same target. 8.
Oh man.
I love that bit of damage, but absolutely poor shot.
Very similar thing happens, except you it's a glancing blow even this time.
Okay.
As your second bolt still fails to find the target.
Okay. So Ignis is just going to steady himself and just duck down back into his cart. That's him done.
He's like, nope.
Yep. Not hit me.
Hmm.
It is the little fire giant's turn.
What's this little bugger up to?
How tall is he, John?
He's probably about 15 feet.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So massive.
Only twice our height. That's right. Cool.
Yeah. Just a wee cute one. He runs over towards there, but he's running at pace. That's as far as he can get.
Cool.
Finn, you're up.
Okay. Well, I successfully hid last time, right?
12.
Oh, no, that's right. I had a 12. I had a roll of 12 for my stealth. So the
You
question
said
is...
that number.
Yeah. Which I had completely forgotten. Thanks, Reese. So what does that mean? And do I know what that means yet? Or do I have to... I don't know what
You're
that
trying
means.
to hide.
All right, cool.
You're not sure if that means that you're hidden.
Yeah. All right. So in that case, he's just gonna do what he did last time to the troll, to the smaller fire giant here. He's just gonna pop up with his relatively long bow, sight up the side of the fire giant's head, and let loose. Shunk. Ooh, that's not a good shot. That's a 10.
Oh.
Okay. What's your... What was I going to say? What's your text on like the assassinate thing? Is it if they haven't taken a turn in combat, or is it if they haven't attacked something?
So it's basically once per turn. If I have advantage, I can use my sneak attack, but I have advantage if they haven't seen me, like if it's a surprise attack. So
Okay.
if that 12 was enough to be a surprise attack, then you can use advantage.
Okay.
And, yeah.
So this guy has not seen you.
Okay, cool. So in that case, the roll was
So you get advantage.
15. Yeah.
15 is enough.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Well, let's chuck in that stealthy attack as well.
Oh.
There we go. Now there's a good roll.
Wow.
That was a lucky one. He didn't even need his luck points for that one. 29 damage.
29 damage as the younger fire giant winces in pain as this arrow enters his where do you want it to enter?
I was aiming for as it was sort of running up the gantry, I was aiming for the side of its head.
Cool. So you managed to get down into his neck.
Nice.
He is completely stopped in his tracks as that hits.
Cool. And as my movement, I'm just going to jump on top of Alpha and sort of head sort of quite higher, as high, basically, again, Alice knows what's about to happen. We're getting up out of danger's way on top of on top of Alpha. Hey, it works.
I think you should call that move Bye Felicia.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure how. So basically, how high up are these minecarts, and how high is the roof in this place?
The roof in this place is quite high. It's probably about 200 feet high.
Oh,
the
right.
minecarts are about 60 feet-ish off of the ground.
Okay, cool. I reckon we'll go up to the probably the 80-foot mark or the 90-foot mark just to get some height on everything and be hopefully out of the way of these these fire giants, but at a good height that I can still continue attacking this little guy.
Cool.
And that's me.
All right, Alice, it is your turn.
All right. So little wee fire giant's about what, 45 foot from 40 foot from Wolf and I.
Mm-hmm.
if I'm still riding Wolf, okay, I'm just going to talk this through. I want to cast I want to land my Hunter's Mark on him, so that's my bonus action. If I'm still riding Wolf, can we both still attack at that point?
Yeah.
If he makes that dash, because I think Wolf's movement is.
Oh, sorry. So you want to dash? You want him to dash, and then you want to both attack.
Wolf's movement is 50 foot, so he can actually make that just by normal movement.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So
That's
theoretically, we should be able to move attack as one, in a variation of the old slide in of Shadowfang.
Nice.
Question.
Yeah.
Your jump spell has a duration of 1 minute.
Yeah, so he could jump that distance even.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good thinking. That would be even more fun, actually.
Could you hold on to him while he jumps?
Yeah,
You can ride him while he jumps.
yeah, I can because he jumped
That's
across.
right. Yeah.
So he could jump that distance. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Here we go. Here we go.
Alistair's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the little giant because it's been a while since I've used Hunter's Mark, to be fair.
Yeah. Okay. So you draw your arcane sigil on the air, and that arcane mark appears above the adolescent fire giant's head, marked for death.
Marked for death. Awesome. All right. So now that he's marked for death, I'm going to get in a streaking change or slight variation of our favorite Shadowfang move. I'm going to basically clamber on like a jockey riding a horse. I'm going to grab hold of Wolf's kind of the flank of his neck and just sort of duck down really low and get Wolf to sort of take about a 10-foot run and then leap at the giant.
Nice.
Feet first, so he's going to aim to put his paws on his chest, and then obviously as he lands, he's going to bite on the giant's neck. And basically, as he does that, Alistair's essentially going to do his essentially kind of trying to get onto the back of the giant and drive his
here we go.
ice blade down the giant's neck.
Wow.
This is fantastic.
Complicated, I know, but that's how we roll.
Cool. So you and Wolf kind of mount up, turn towards the tiny fire giant.
I love how
and you begin tiny is very small. And you begin sprinting towards him. And as you do, you see him fall to his knees, put his hands up, and you can see him like visibly sobbing. And you hear him say, "Please stop, please. I'm the Duke's son. I'm the Duke's son."
Oh God.
And he kind of holds his hand out to the fire giants.
Oh God.
Below as well. So what do you do?
I don't.
Did you roll on this?
Damn.
Midair.
Alistair's midair. Yeah.
No, you've started running.
And
so you're in the middle of that build up.
All right, hang on.
And you've got the choice about whether or not you pounce.
Okay. Seeing I'm perplexed, and given my person, the person playing the character wants to destroy this giant, I'm going to let the dice decide because I don't know what I should do. So I'm going to roll. Let's just do a d20, and I'm going to go evens. I'll stop, and I'm basically evens. I'll stop.
It's freaking me out. It's freaking me out.
And for all those watching, I've done this several times with two different effects.
This is...
Both signs of stress is spin out immensely. I love it.
If you die now, Alice, then I die shortly after.
So
It's
yeah,
the
so
same,
I'm
it's
going
gone.
to roll a d20. If I roll evens,
I'm not even worried about what's going to happen now. I'm worried about like next session. That's what I'm worried about.
so if I roll evens, I'm going to let Wolf pounce, but it won't be a kill. It'll like basically just be a pounce to pin him. So he's down prone. We're going to pin him and just leave him there with wolf fangs at the throat in a rather threatening pose. So that's evens. If I roll odds, I'm going to hear a little bit too late, and Wolf's still going to attack. I, on the other hand, probably won't because I would have heard as Wolf is attacking. So it's all about as to when I hear and how long it takes me to react.
I like it. That's
Nice,
good. That's
nice.
cool.
We need a D20. This could be fun. Here we go.
So what is it? Odds and evens, yeah?
Odds and evens, yeah. So evens, I hear him early enough to delay. Odds, I don't.
Don't look, Finn.
Oh, yeah. And you can kind of tell what I was hoping for. Alright, so clearly I heard too late to stop Wolf making his lunge. So Wolf is going to lunge with full ferocity, with the intent on making the attack and pinning him and doing everything. And Alce essentially has heard the pleading whilst in midair. So too late to stop Wolf, but not too late to stop his own attack. So he can kind of just land, pin, bite, and then pull the Wolf off. Too late to use to.
It's after 9 o'clock. You can't pull the Wolf off.
Okay.
Red Rocket.
Alright. Listen, with all that jibber jabber and random wolf pulling, what do you want me to roll? I suppose Wolf needs to attack, doesn't he?
Oh.
Yep.
Alright.
Of course.
Oh.
He rolls
Of course.
17.
17's a hit.
Yeah.
As Wolf's teeth sink deep into the adolescent fire giant's neck.
And he needs to make a roll. He's given he's already semi-prone.
Oh, he doesn't need to make a roll. He's dead.
Oh!
He had 1 hit point.
Oh, nice.
Man, you're so dead ass.
Chalk it up onto your shield, Oust.
I don't got a shield.
Oh
Might as
my
well cut his
god.
head off as well while you're at it.
Yeah, take his fingers.
Oh my god.
See if he's gonna need.
This can't be good. This cannot be good. Moving
Alright,
forward to where the Duke is. Oh, we lost. We
wow,
lost
man. Reese
Igneous.
just took off.
yeah. I think I might sign off as well. We're fucked.
The dice decided. I couldn't decide. Well, actually, I had already decided what I wanted to do.
Oh my
It's
god.
far more fun when the dice tell me to do it.
Oh my god, no.
You just get to walk away, I reckon.
Seeing he has died, the only thing I can do is basically decapitate him and have his head to show the Lord that I've done it. It's got to be done.
Reagan's reaction's the best.
Oh my
It has
god.
to be done. Well, the Lord's the Duke or whatever,
The
whoever it was,
Duke.
'cause I wasn't really listening, isn't going to care too much unless we've got his desecrated head.
What?
The only way forward, and my wolf is currently devouring it, so I'm just going to finish the job.
It's gonna be very adverse.
Yeah. So Al still has his blade in his hand. He just didn't use it. So yeah, we're just going to take the giant's head off. I assume Wolf has already slightly bitten through his neck, so we're just going to chop it off.
Roll to hit, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. It was a 17 too.
It was meant to be.
I see the dice wanted it to happen.
Ice just cuts straight through. It's like the opposite of cauterizing a wound, just like freezing and smashing through his neck.
Oh man.
Alright. In a way of celebration, I'm gonna stand up with this head and like
Oh my gosh.
to make sure everyone can see.
Finn is lost for words.
I told you I had a
Be-
cold.
All Finn heard was this small giant call out that he was the son of the Duke, and then not even a second later, seeing him like decimated underneath Wolf's bite.
Didn't understand giant, and Alce heard it too late. What are you gonna do?
No, it's fair. That's fair. I'm trying to think about how we can make this work for us.
We play the We Came to Conquer card.
Can Sasha ride on Beta?
Well, you can try, but Beta is not trained at all.
I think Beta will just follow Alpha.
Yeah, but Beta hasn't had anyone ride it yet.
Yeah, we can give it a go.
I don't know. I'm clinging on to some sort of hope.
Oh, that's right. You're still hanging.
Oh no,
No, he's
I'm
holding
on
alright.
to
the
But I've already taken 20 damage.
Ah, right.
I'm pretty sure I don't want to become a martyr for this.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's Alston Wolf's turn pretty much done. We're good.
Is
Hmm.
Is Reese still?
Yeah, I don't know. I just sent him a
Is
message.
it good?
He's trying to reconnect, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still shows loading.
So that was quite the turn.
His internet couldn't handle the decision that was made.
Alistair's always full of fun, you know.
There he is. He's back.
What a
Oh,
crack!
we-
I could hear you guys and I was talking the whole time. I thought you
Oh,
were just
that's
being rude.
Oh,
What
okay.
did you miss?
So you can hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you now.
Okay, sweet.
Did you hear the whole story?
Yeah, man, it was good. It was good. So Ignis is going to stand up and just give that little wave to Alst.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it.
Ooh.
See, Ignis respects it. You know, Finn, you need to follow Ignis a bit more. He respects it.
Finn is lost for words.
Which
Do you
doesn't
remember
happen
what-
often.
You guys remember what happened to the followers, the cultists? They all die.
Yeah, they didn't do too well either.
If history repeats itself, I don't really want to.
I haven't got any followers to throw under the bus.
Okay, Sasha, you're up.
All right. Oh man.
The carts have moved one section forward.
Alright, cool.
Cool. I am pretty scared at the moment, but so is it a 50-foot distance between the minecart and the ground?
Yeah, there's
Oh, that's not good.
and there's a couple of things, like there's 4 furnaces dotted around. So there's one here,
Oh, let's zoom out a little bit. Sorry, I'm
one
scared.
here,
So, can you mark those again?
one here, one here, one here, and one here.
Okay.
I'm assuming Zolto is the Duke.
Have you been looking at? Oh, did you?
No, Vitriol just made a comment saying that Zolto is going to.
Yeah. Zolto
Okay.
is going to be incredibly pissed. I'm very aware of what this is going to mean now. I was hoping we had some sort of way to talk ourselves
The
through
element
this.
of surprise was gone well and truly long ago.
All
That
right.
was just
Sasha's just
something-
gonna
Threatening power.
just look at the wounds it got and just lay hands on itself. So I want to try. I just want to heal back 20 so I can go back to full health.
Yeah, nice.
And
Sure.
yeah. With that, show how I do it, or
Sorry.
oh, sorry, do you want me to explain how I laid hand on
Yeah, sure.
myself?
Don't get too descriptive.
Alright. What did I get?
Get very
Didn't I-
descriptive.
What did I get hit again? Was it below the belt, or
You had hot molten lava lash at your skin.
alright? I guess I'm just gonna lay hands as if I was applying, I don't know,
Lube.
sun lotion or something.
Just all over.
Yeah, but real slow as well.
Nice.
Enjoying it.
But after that, Sasha's just gonna go into the fetal position and just before ducking down to fetal position, just gonna look at us and be like, "What did you do?" And just pretty much hide in the cart. Try not to look obvious at all.
I think it's pretty clear what else did. He's standing there with a giant head in his hand.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. It's the ogre's turn. As they advance. They still haven't caught up to you yet.
Good.
Igneous.
Alrighty, so Igneous is a bit frustrated with his minimal impact with his crossbow, and he's just gonna stand up in his cart and look forward to the next cart. And I think that distance is like 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So, question: can I jump to this cart just beneath me, and then jump across into the cart with the alpha or beta in it?
Alpha is above the cart. Let's have a look.
The beta is still on the cart. Yeah?
Beta's still in the cart.
Can you not?
Yeah,
just
you could attempt to make both of those jumps.
Cool. So Igneous is just gonna hold the sides of the cart and sort of steady himself, and then launch himself into the next cart. Whee!
So you can jump that distance, not with ease, but you make it across.
Cool. And Igneous is just gonna keep an eye on this little lip here, where he's looking forward to hopping out of the cart and carving up some people. And he's just gonna make another jump into the next cart.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Jumps
that's
over.
I think that's my movement, but if I've got more, I'll do more jumps.
So you have, if you're not going to take any other actions, you could use your action to dash, which would mean that you could make another 2 jumps.
Okay, let's do that. So with all the spry zest of a young Earth Genasi, he's going to leap between carts with full plate mail. And just land into this cart.
Nice.
That's him done.
So the fire giant's looking below, just as this plate mail clad brown figure just bounds from one cart to another. It would be Zoltianber's turn, but he's dead. Finn, you're up.
And we're celebrating his death because it was a valiant death.
He's got a name and everything. That's how you know he was important to the
Oh
story.
my god.
He didn't tell us his name. He ran at me.
Oh my god.
You never asked his name.
He was your one out over us.
Oh, you know, I could have. The question needs to be asked: what is a baby giant doing, charging at a dire wolf when he's got 1 hit point?
He did just kill a dwarf too.
Exactly, who we threatened to.
Mm.
Yeah.
So as much as I dislike dwarves, well, actually, no, I kind of should have been applauding that, to be fair. But...
Mm.
I don't know. This sort of feels like Troy when the fake Achilles got killed, or Achilles' cousin got killed.
All right.
It's exactly like that.
It's alright, Finn can save the day.
Okay.
He's swooping around on
Thanks,
his
Finn.
feathered friend, out of the way of danger.
Finn's like, "Snoop."
yeah. He's eyeing up the exit. Oh man. I knew exactly. Well, I thought we had like a plan that would work until we've killed the Duke's son. Like now, I'm just like, I don't know what's gonna work other than just a massive fight. Like, I got no idea.
What plan did you have?
I don't know. Like I thought, like the Duke would be, we could do a test of strength. But now he's gonna say, "Fuck your test of strength. You've killed my son."
We're just humble necklace merchants.
yeah. Shoot. Okay.
Would it make you happy if I made his head into a necklace for Wolf?
Oh my god. Maybe. We need to figure out something to do with that head now. Do you reckon I could put the head on my shoulder, like we can hollow it out, and I'll put it on, and I'll just be Daddy. I can speak giant.
Finn,
Ben, which head?
Oh.
Maybe if you stood on Ignis's shoulders and sort of draped a cloak over yourself, or something, you could pretend to be him.
You got your costume.
You
I
are a
do
cowboy.
have. I do have a real. That is not a bad idea.
Oh,
That's
see,
actually not a bad idea.
see.
Unless the giants have eyes.
No, I've got a disguise kit. We can do this. I
Yeah,
actually, I
reason
think
we chopped off the head.
if we can get somewhere where we can spend some time with the disguise kit, I reckon we could do that. I reckon I'm 100% behind that idea.
See,
All right.
I
Can
reckon this place here looks quite enough.
Wait, sorry, I didn't see where that was. Whereabouts?
So to the south of the gantry.
But
Alright.
no, but
There's a
that's
little
like
bit-
down where all the fire giants are. Well, at least
I'm
we.
aware of that, but if we need to get out of the there's kind of no there's we get past the giants.
Yeah, I
there's-
reckon we can get past these
like-
giants. We might be able to like hide from them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere in the next room maybe if
Yeah.
we get past.
All right, so is Beta following Alpha at all? Are we gonna? Is there any possibility that I can't really tell Alpha to call for Beta, but
Yep, Beta will
okay.
follow suit.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna like fly over just below the level of the minecart. Or basically next to the minecart. In the hopes that Sasha sees that I've kind of got Beta there waiting for. This could mean the end of Beta. I don't know. This could be fun.
Are you implying that Beta and Sasha might just drop to the deaths?
How
Look-
heavy are you?
Look, I don't know what Beta can handle. And Beta's never been ridden before, so.
Beta doesn't mean X in any language, does it?
So I'm just gonna do that, and just as a I just want to ready a bonus action of just flying up out of harm's way at either the moment, when basically as Sasha jumps on,
Okay.
and that's all I want my turn to be.
Okay.
By the way, our both Jackalope and Vitriol in the chat really, really, really want this disguise plan to happen.
It's so happening. It's like the best idea I've had since chopping off the giant's head.
It was a great idea, and I am 100% on board with it.
We could call ourselves Voltron, right?
Okay.
All right, yeah. So that's my
I
turn.
love how Reese's reaction was like, at least they have eyes.
Reese, you haven't seen like
Um,
the disguise kit has come in handy when I a 3.5 foot tall halfling disguised myself as like the king. Was it the king of one of the or the judge or something from one of the judge of one township that we went to, who was just a normal sized human, but I managed to pull off the disguise and convinced people that I was the judge. Was it? And it was like it was like a crit roll, wasn't it? It was beautiful.
That's
It
how
was
Alf
pretty
works.
good. You had to make it. I think basically you had to make a crit, and you did.
That was one
so
of those
it's okay.
situations that Alsted kind of got you into some serious shit again.
And Finn had to get you out of it.
That's how we roll, bro.
Alright. Oust. After
Alright.
you ruined everything, it's your turn.
Wow.
Ruined. Some would say disadvanced.
Disadvantage.
The story certainly moved forward.
Exactly. See, I'm all about moving the story forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Alst and Wolf have pretty much got eyes for this end of the gantry. We want to get here as quickly as possible. Given I now have ogres
This end?
on my that end, yeah, that's the one. Given I have ogres on my tail, what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously Wolf can still leap and jump quite a distance. I'm going to jump on Wolf, and in Dwarvish I'm going to yell out to our little dwarf down here, who I'm assuming is still alive.
Yep, the dwarf is still alive.
I'm going to yell at him to lend a hand if he can, instead of cowering like a chicken shit.
In
I
those
know he's
words,
only a dwarf,
exactly.
but absolutely in those words, in Dwarvish.
Okay.
Right.
Um,
Whilst
Yeah, he continues carrying like a chicken shit
fucking dwarves. Swear to
in
God.
the wake of 4 fire giants.
I just killed one with one blow. Come on, I mean, I didn't even lay a hand on him. I had him cowering at my bed and my wolf for crying out loud. Anywho, so we are going to jump dash as fast as we can. I can't remember how far it was to the end here. Is there any kind of space that I can kind of duck down and hide from the fire giants, who probably no doubt saw me holding the head of their leader's son in my hand?
Not really.
Not really.
Have you dashed to get over there, or?
Well, Wolf would like to dash jump quickly. Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll get there as quickly as I can. So
Yeah, there's not really anywhere obvious. It's just like one of those tramping bridges you go across. Like it's not super easy to hide on top of.
All right, and before I forget, can I move? Or have I? Because can I move my hunter's mark from dead little man? Because I didn't even. Oh man, I didn't even use my hunter's mark properly on him. To this guy here.
Yeah, sure.
See, he's lucky I didn't even use hunt. I didn't use hunter. My extra 1d6 on him.
The one would have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just going to basically dash. We'll continue. The plan is to dash to get to here, and then we're going to get ourselves in the corner. Yeah, we'll decide what we want to do from there.
Cool. Sasha, you're up.
What does Sasha need to roll in order to land on Beta without knowing I'm dying?
Well, Beta's pretty close. So you can just... I'm going to say that you can make the jump. The question is whether or not Beta can carry you.
Oh, mate. Alright, I'm going to take a risk here. Is it possible that Marvin can... Marvin can use, like, his teeth and kind of bite to the back of, kind of back of my plate mail and use, try to give some support to Beta so it's not completely heavy.
Oh my god, this is gonna look ridiculous.
I know.
Yeah.
It's gonna look terrible, but I think this might be my only chance.
A enormous dragonborn in full plate mail with a small wormling bitten like a parasite to the back of its neck.
And then being lifted by a
just
different...
flapping around.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it.
I like it. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
No roll for me, but just a roll for Beta.
It's a roll for Beta, no roll for you.
Oh, okay. Just before this happens, Sasha is going to say possibly its final words. Please let me fly.
Oh
Cool.
god.
Please let me fly.
Not fly and die or...
It's the
Famous
dice.
words of R. Kelly. I believe I can fly.
I believe I can fly. Well,
Oh, no.
Sasha, the dice have been kind.
Oh.
The white dragon wormling and Beta are helping lift the incredibly heavy dragonborn.
Yeah, and with
In
that,
this weird, like, the strangest sandwich ever. as you lift slowly
Sarge's
in the
just gonna
sky
miss.
towards Alpha.
You should be holding on because that is not going to be a. It's not going to be a safe ride.
Alright.
Just wait till those giants start throwing shit at you.
Yeah. Oh, then yeah. So
No,
with the success of that, both Alpha and Finn just sort of fly up a good 30 feet.
Yep, cool. And Beta tries to follow, but Beta can only move about half the speed of what Alpha is moving.
Alright. Sasha's gonna turn around and say, "Hey, Oust, check this out."
Wand of wonder.
You do still have a wonder. That would be quite useful right now. If you want to fire it at
I'm just
something.
gonna leave it like that. My luck. I don't want to ruin my luck and just have a fireball blow up in my face. Might take out Finn as well. That'd be real awkward.
You don't aim this way.
No, you could aim it at that thing.
Oh, you're covering up your microphone there, Dave.
Sorry. You could aim it at the ogre that's on the thing beside you.
I thought you wanted to be the hero for this.
I've done
This
my
one.
damage.
Sasha's not rolling very well. I'm just gonna take this one victory and run with it pretty well.
Alright.
Cool. Sasha, that's your turn.
Yep.
It is the ogre's turn.
Yay.
The ogres have realized that they can't really attack you as you're flying up, and they just run down.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
It is the fire giant's turn though. This guy is gonna move.
I just realised I've got like a fire giant. I've got 2 fire giant heads in my bag, a fire giant face.
no! Isn't the face stretched
Oh, yeah.
over Sasha's shield at
Over
the moment? Or
Sasha's
something?
shield at the moment, yeah.
Mm.
That's right.
We've also got about 30 to 40 enemies' fingers.
Yeah, I've got two fire giant heads though. Ridiculous.
I don't
We
know.
could make a wig of fingers for one of the faces.
I don't know if we need the original fire giant's head. Now we've got. I don't know.
Oh, I can walk in like this.
Well, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So this fire giant here is going to throw molten metal at this strange sandwich that's flying.
Oh,
Oh man.
So you no longer have the comfort of the cart. How far away are you?
Mm-hmm. But he's also
40.
65 foot up.
That's true. What's your AC?
21.
That was quick off the mark. Mark?
You're lucky you had that extra one, eh?
Oh.
Well, yeah,
That
check.
could have been. That could have been interesting.
Wait a minute. If they don't hit Mark, do they not hit the Wormling and Beta?
I'm gonna have his AC count for them.
Oh, come on!
I could have imposed disadvantage anyway. I'm pretty sure. With my
I'm not sure you could.
Oh, yeah, I don't really know how it works in mid-air, but you know.
That's okay though, because this fire giant here is gonna take aim at you.
Oh man.
Me or Finn?
You,
You were nondescript.
I'm like the
Mark.
wind.
Sasha.
Oh, fuck.
No, the flying
Um,
object that's been carried.
But yeah, he rolled really badly.
Gosh.
This fire giant here aims at the bucket containing Igneous. What's your AC, Igneous? 20, 21?
21. In the bucket.
In the bucket. Okay, 25. So you your cart is rocked as this molten ball hits it, and lava begins to flow over the top of it, but none of it really like materially hits you as you raise your shield. Igneous, you're up.
All right. Okay. Do we the cats move along a bit since my last turn here, Mr. DM?
Yep. You move
Sweet.
one place forward.
All right. So delighted that Igneous can get his feet on solid ground. He's gonna leap out of the cart and look into this room in front of him as a bonus action and try and assess what's going on.
I have a thing for that.
Fancy room.
So a fireplace in the middle of the north wall keeps this area warm and lit. An enormous wheel made of iron and gears and wooden spokes is just like completely dominates the room. The wheel is rigged to the bucket chain it travels. You know, it's kind of driving the carts around the room. And turning this massive wheel are 10 shield dwarves and 10 humans who are manacled to it.
Okay. So Igneous, after hearing Oust yell at that shield dwarf in Dwarvish, is going to guess what he said and is going to raise his sword and shield high and say, "We are here to save you!" And he's going to move into the room and try and, move into the room.
Okay. As you step into the room and you see a bit more of it, you notice 2 ogres
Oh no!
clad in iron armor
Oh my god.
inside of this room.
Although I'd rather ogres than giants.
Can you describe an ogre to me?
So ogres are like large, brutish creatures that are kind of malformed. They're quite
Throw up the
to hear them speak.
Throw up the handout, John.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
That you did for us.
To hear them speak, you would think that they're pretty dumb.
Think cave troll from Lord of the Rings.
Okay, thanks. See.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, they're
here we go.
pretty dumb and stupid.
Oh,
There
nice.
it is.
Here we go.
They're quite large too, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're kind of like between 8 and 12 feet tall.
Okay.
We made from in a previous dungeon.
Let's not bring up poor Knob.
Oh, pancaked.
Knob got pancaked.
Yeah.
So these ones are clad in iron armor though.
Yikes.
Okay. Is that me? Do I have any more bonusy things?
Yeah, you've still got a little bit of movement and you can make attacks or do whatever.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry, you've got no movement.
Okay.
But
with my remaining bonus,
dash or...
can I assess these shield dwarfs' response to my call that I'm going to save them? And see if they're aggressive or willing?
Okay, let me see what they do. They kind of hunker down on the wheel and just go as they're like compelled forward by the watchful gaze of the ogres, who by this point have noticed you have entered the room as well.
Shit.
Sweet. All right, Igneous just
mostly because you were standing up, like yelling with your sword and shield in you.
Okay. So Igneous is just going to roll his shoulders and just prepare for battle.
Nice.
He's done.
Cool.
Finn, you're up.
All right. All right. Okay. I think. How far? So sorry. How far can Alpha move? Quite far, right? It's like 60
I think he's
foot?
got 60 feet flying.
Yeah. All right. So we're just gonna fly back over the top of the mine carts. It's not landing in them, so he's still 30 foot above them.
Yeah, sure.
Now it's not sure what else I can really. I might as well just do an attack, but I mean it's pretty weak attacks, I think. So we'll just take a shot down at the closest fire giant that has the hunter's mark on it. Just pull out the old relatively longbow and give him a shot. 13. That's probably not too good.
13 is not a hit.
No. Actually, well then we're gonna. I'm gonna use my bonus move to dash. And basically duck down into this entranceway above the minecart. Actually, to the side of the minecart.
Sure.
And that's me.
Cool. House, you're up.
Inspiring. I'm actually thinking of the same thing. Just this part here, John. When I point to you, is that higher than the room below? I'm assuming that's the gantries above it, yeah? Or are they at the same?
No, the gantry is the same height.
So they're at the same height. Sorry, Elsa and Wolf can literally run straight across there.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. That makes it even better. All right. So, yeah. So basically, okay. So I can do my fleet of foot as a bonus action. No, that's the dash as a bonus action.
Dash is a regular action for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bonus action for me.
Yeah, but I've got that fleet of foot.
Oh yeah, true.
Which means I can do it as a bonus.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So what I'm going to do is usually it's largely a waste of time me using my bow, but I don't know. Might as well take a bow shot at this guy just for the fun of it. And I'd like to do some damage to him before he catches up to us and smashes us. So I'm going to take a shot with him with the longbow of warning, which I haven't used for a long time, but I'm going to give it a crack. See what happens. See, this is what happens. So we won't even bother with that.
Yeah,
just take that one in the backpack. And we will dash away over here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's about 50, yeah. And that is us, embarrassingly enough.
Okay. Sasha. So Beta moves towards Alpha.
Yep. Hopefully I can get footing in Seigneury's fin, but before I do that, I'm going to aim 2 javelins at Ganon's old friend.
Now would be a great time for the Wand of Wonder.
It's a beautiful room here for the Wand of Wonder.
Big space.
I think the room that we're going into might be good, but...
No!
This,
We've all left this room.
We'll see what this javelin does.
Look at this! Look at the space for that Wand of Wonder to go in.
Oh, look at that javelin though! It's the best javelin throw you've
Oh, that was a good javelin throw.
Yep. So that javelin finds its mark for sure.
Alright.
Nice.
I'm aiming for the shoulder blade, just in recognition of what Finn was able to achieve.
There we go.
Okay. So you managed to get it just inside of his pauldron.
Yep.
The second one, not so much. It glances off the top of his pauldron.
Yeah. And yeah, just unmounting off Beta, giving Beta a little pat on the back of the neck, and just be like, good chicken.
Good chicken.
Good chicken.
Rise, chicken, arise.
Chickens can fly.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think I'm fine. No wand, sorry.
Cool.
Mm.
Okay. So the
Next
ogres
time.
move forward, but they still haven't managed to catch up to anyone. It's the fire giant's turn. So these two here move into position. One of them's going at Finn. One of them's going at Sasha. What's your AC, Finn?
My AC is 17.
Whew. That one missed.
Yes.
Sasha, unfortunately, you're one hit.
That's unfortunate. 3 rolls, oh man. It's more than I can handle for lunch.
17 damage.
I just healed myself.
Any
Thanks, Kenneth.
any
Yeah,
excuse to lay your hands on yourself, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Shoot. Don't want to shake it more than twice.
Oh,
Okay. The other ones advance, but they can't get any further. Igneous.
Can you health potion during combat or nah?
Yeah.
Sweet. So as just a bonus, he's just going to look at the closest human dwarf creature and try and assess if he has any combat ability.
we have minions.
Yes.
So looking him over, looking him up and down, you kind of size him up and you're like, oh, it looks a little bit puny. Probably couldn't swing a very heavy sword.
Okay. All right. So what Igneous is going to feel compelled to do is move towards this closest creature here who's been manacled to the big wheel and get his sword and just smash his manacles, his chains, and free him.
Okay.
And-
Roll to hit.
Just with my sword as normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So you smash the manacles of the nearest shield dwarf.
Sweet. Have I got enough movement to repeat the process with this next guy?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. We'll do that. And as he smashes the manacles, he's just going to say, "Be free!"
The second one, as you yell, "Be free!" Clang. These ones seem a bit harder to break for whatever reason.
Gold.
Maybe they're magical chains that heard you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Alright. That's me.
With the Duke's son decapitated, with a number of fire giants on their tail, and ogres, enemies on all sides, basically.
Mm.
We're gonna leave our heroes there for now.
Mm.
Give them an opportunity to think up a plan of attack for how they're going to deal with enemies on every side.
Mm. Yeah, that's not good.
I feel like we've got new cultists around now, bro.
Yeah, exactly. We've got some new guys to act as shields.
Well, yeah, we don't know what they're gonna do yet, though.
Shield dwarves.
Well, I feel like they'll be
It's still dwarves.
Ignis's
Come on.
followers, not Sasha's this time.
I wouldn't be surprised if they just ran, or they just stayed pushing it, even though they're not manacled. So it'll be really interesting to sort of see what they end up doing.
I feel like they'd be really strong if they did it every day.
Ah.
Unless
might be-
unless
they
they're
might
not
be
fed
fighters.
very well.
But they
We've got
won't
some
feed-
fingers, we can feed them.
They won't feed though. I feel like they would be so weak that they wouldn't be able to push it.
Yeah, yeah,
know.
maybe they're all legs though.
Either way, if we get them in front of the giants and the ogres, we're not going to get hit.
That's true. Yeah.
First, I mean.
That's what we did with Nob, right? We just fed him a bunch of things, and he became our friend.
Oh yeah, hey, that's what we could do. Just feed them some bodies, because ogres they follow the food, right?
Exactly.
So we just need to slay a dwarf or two.
So I think next session's going to be a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Especially since we're going to be going forward with the disguise.
Oh yeah,
The disguise
that'll happen
plan.
next week. Absolutely.
So
I can see a couple of rooms where we can do that once we get through the
yeah. I think as long as we can get rid of our threats, and we can spend a bit of time disguising both Igneous and Finn as maybe a slightly smaller version of the Duke's son.
Well,
It'd be
you're 3.5
funny if you
tall,
guys
right?
used-
How tall is Ignis?
Yeah, but I'd be sitting on his shoulders. I wouldn't be. I don't know.
I feel like it'd be
So
better to
let's
use
say 2 foot then.
What's that? Sorry, Sasha.
if you guys used Wolf as the disguise. He'd probably be about as tall as Zoltian's son.
We'd have
Maybe
to.
someone was behind Wolf.
He walks in
just,
all
you know,
fours.
We'd have to.
close him.
Yeah, it might give it away that he comes walking it on all fours,
Woof, woof.
and that Wolf can't speak giant. Maybe.
The main reason he's using Finn is because Finn can speak convincing giant.
Yeah, he's done it before.
And that's the key thing.
Good at deception.
And on-
He's good at his disguises.
On Igneous's shoulders, he'll be at least.
I don't know. I kind of want to see Wolf make a deception roll.
No, Wolf would be talking, bro. Maybe
That's
Finn
intelligence,
behind
right?
Wolf, just doing ventriloquism.
Yeah.
What's deception? Deception is.
Deception.
Oh no, it's charisma.
That's charisma. Yeah.
What's Wolf's charisma? Oh yeah, hold on. Just for the fun of it, let's have a look.
Ooh.
9. I think that's pretty accurate.
Yelp.
Yeah.
He's a
Wolf's
-1.
Wolf's not very charismatic.
Mm.
He's -1.
Surprisingly enough, Wolf and Oust have very similar attributes. So it's really weird.
Mm. But yeah, so if anyone in the chat is keen to check up our next session as well, give us a follow, or in the about on the channel page. There's a couple of links to both John and my Twitter, and we've got Dave's Instagram in there as well.
Nothing, don't worry
But
about
there's nothing on it, so feel free to follow Dave on Instagram.
it. No, it's not that exciting, really.
Cool, but I think that's us, yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
good fun.
Thanks for
Awesome.
nearly killing
Thanks
Sasha.
for watching, everyone.
Yeah. And so hopefully same time next week.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god.
Night,
Cheers.
everybody.
See you guys.
Ciao.
Bye.
Are you saying goodbye to the viewers or everybody?